Hey, Board Gamers, PJ from Board Game Gumbo here.
Back in the BJ bot.
Jerod was playing what tonight?
We're playing Reef Ruins. In the Gumbo pot.
In the Gumbo pot, Reef Ruins, designed by our friend Carla Kopp. It's from Weird Giraffe Games. It's coming out on Kickstarter. It's in that same universe with Wicked and Wise, Logic and Lore, all that. So you're going to see very familiar artwork. It's super easy to teach, and I can play up to 100 people. So let's get right to that Game Toppers LLC table and get this game played. So otters and hydras apparently have something in common. They work together in this world. And actually, according to Carla, if the rule book is right, Hydra's scientific name actually has otter in it. So there's maybe some kind of relation there. I don't know. I'll have to get up to speed on that. But in this game, we're going to go over 18 rounds. And you can play as many people as you want because it's shared dice. The leader is just going to roll the dice each round. And we'll use those dice to do what we want. So the otters and the Hydra, as the picture shows, are exploring the ship ruins.
Okay.
And they're trying to score as much gold as possible. So anywhere you see those little yellow gold-looking symbols, that's the points that we're trying to score. Move it right a little. Oh, yeah. Actually, we got.
I had it set up.
Oh, did you?
You squished
I'll let
stuff.
you fix it. Okay. Yeah, that should work, huh? Okay. Hopefully Seth can see that. So. All right. So Jerod, notice that there's 3 different sheets on this. And I love games that have that. The Motor City Works, Loaded Rolling Rights have those multiple sheets. Or Hadrian's Wall has the big
3 sisters.
sheets. Yeah, 3 sisters. Okay. So the otters and the hydras are going to explore the ship ruins. And they're going to explore the reef. The reef can be different in games. There's at least 2 or 3 that I know of. This is my favorite one so far, is the B reef, because it's got this little puzzle that we're going to play.
C reef.
C reef you would like better because it's polynomials. So it's like the Tetris pieces that you put on. So what we're going to do is the leader's going to roll the dice, and we're going to use those 3 dice. Okay? So you can take one of the dice or a combination of them and trigger the ship ruins. So let's say I took a 5. That would let me work on the 5 puzzle, which is evens. And that's looking for 2 dice that equals 4, or 2 dice that equals 6, 2 dice that equals 8, but they have to be even numbered dice. Okay? The 4 one is the same kind of puzzle, but it's odd numbered dice. The 1 and the 2 puzzle are just...
So you're only doing one thing?
Yeah, you're gonna do this and then use these dice in that little puzzle.
And do you have to fill out those 2 boxes simultaneously, or you can put a 4 in one or a 5 in another?
Put a 4, and you can put, well, to get a 4, you need like a 2 and a 2.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, without.
But I could put like a 4 here, and since we have a 4 and a 5, I could put a 4 and a 5 there.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
Well, but these are all even, so you wouldn't be able to put a 5 here. Because he's only taking even numbers. You wouldn't want to do that move. You couldn't do that move. Because the 4 would go there, but the 5 has no place.
And you can't do a move if you can't place both die?
Well, all you'd have to do is take the 5, and you can get 2 seashells. And the seashells are your nugget that's going to mitigate the plus and minus 1.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, you can do that. I also have a little cheat sheet for me. I think you can also use it in the reef, but I'll double check that. Okay, so that's one thing you want to do. And why do you want to do that? Because of these lines. These lines show you that if you can finish that number of puzzle pieces, you'll get that many points. The trickiest one and the most points is the pyramid. Because the pyramid, each level of the pyramid has to be, the next level has to be equal to or less than the level below it.
Okay, so you want like 6s,
6, 5, 6, 5, and then on the next ones, it's got to be 5, 4, 4, 3, that kind of thing. So it's a little trickier.
It's equal though, equal or lower.
Equal to or less. Yep. The other tricky one is the one in the middle, the 3. That one has to be plus or minus 1. So if I put a 5 there, the next one has to be a 4.
Okay.
If I put a 3, and you have to follow it that way.
So this would work. No, because we can only do that if this is a 3, right?
Yeah. So let's just say though that this was a 3. Yeah. So I could do the 3,
Mhm.
and then I could put the 5 there, and then my next one is plus or minus 1. So I could just use a shell to knock it down to 4, and put the 4 there. The trick, though, is that when you change direction, you're losing out on points, because if you go too many changes of directions, it's only 2 points. If you look at the little score sheet.
Oh, so you wanted to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exactly.
Because that's not a change of
If
direction.
you go 5, 4, 3, then 4, that's one change. You're okay because you're still at 5. If you do another change, now you're down to 2. If you do 3 changes, you get no points.
Okay.
So you're trying to get it to stay on the thing. On the pyramid, it is... No, it's not odds and evens. It's just...
Only 5 is even and only 4 is odd. So
Yeah, only 4 and 5 have to worry about odds and evens. The 1s and 2s have to worry about sames and difference. The 3 is just that run of numbers. The 4 and 5s are odds and even pairs. And the pyramid is just building a base with big numbers and going smaller as you go to the top. By the way, you can fill in. I thought you had to like fill in the base, then move to the next one, then move to the next one. That's not this kind of pyramid. You can just fill in as you go and try to backfill it. But starting from the bottom, you'll look at completed rows. Yeah, sort of like River Valley Glassworks. Yeah, same thing like that. Okay, that covers the ship ruins. Let's go to the reef. The reef starts out in the middle, and then after that, you're going to connect them orthogonally by numbers. It's that simple. So if I came to the reef and I wanted to use the 3, 4, and 5, I could go 3, 4, and 5.
So the reef, you wouldn't spin the die to activate the reef?
No, the reef, you can just put 1 there and use the rest for shells. I can use 2 there and use 1 for shells, or I can use all 3 in the reef.
Okay.
The reef is cool, though, because that's where your combos come in. If you look, there's little pearls that run along the side and on the insides. The pearls trigger those reef bonuses at the bottom. Either straight up points at the end of the game, 5, or numbers, or the little X's. X's mean it's an automatic, but it's not an actual number. And then the stars. So let's talk about the X's and the stars as we move to the enchantments. The enchantments are basically the spells that the otters and hydras can play. So these are also triggered. So the ship is triggered by numbers 1 through 6. The enchantments are triggered by numbers 7 through 12. And you can't use a shell to get to that number. You can't say I'm going to 6.
So you're using 2 die and spinning a die.
Use a 2 die. So I'll 2 die to take that. Let's say my 2 die were 9. Then I would X out the very next one. And then I would use this one to get some shells or to use in the reef.
Okay.
And I'll double check if you can use the extra one for the ship's run. But here you're trying to go as far as you can. And here's why, Jerod. If you put your pieces together, you'll notice that
the lines.
they match up. So if I'm really good in the pyramid and I can get 18 points,
you can get all the way up to a 3-time multiple. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's basically the game. If you look, the enchantments also have bonuses. They can give you pearls. They can give you shells. They can give you actual dice that you can use over there in the reef or in the ship ruins.
Okay, so you gain a bonus every time you complete a row and a column, and then if you complete those numbers, and you just scratch out the pearl you want. Okay.
Absolutely.
Or the pearls from here, too.
It's that simple. Notice also that about every 3 rounds, we're going to get a bonus from the otter.
Oh, okay. So what's the die?
If it's just the die, it's going to be we roll that number and we get that. There's the cheat sheet in the back of your rule book, so you'll want to. I've got my little cheat sheet. That'll be just the leader rolls a die 1 time and does that. Now, Seth, I need you to pick a number from 1 to 6. And you'll do the same thing, but we can't pick the same number. You can either do it by rolling or you can just pick a number. So that is going to be your lucky number. The number that the more that you use it on your sheet, you're going to get 2 points per every time it's found in the ship or in the ruins. What number do you want?
I'll let Seth pick.
I can pick. The bonuses are coins, which are points. Numbers 1 through 6, 3 times. enchantments, just knocking out the very next enchantment, then the stars are enchantments. And the X's are just you get to qualify for whatever you need without actually using it as a number. So
yeah, that's what the stars and X's are.
yeah, stars refer to the enchantments, and the X's are just you can tap out any other enchantment that you want to. It doesn't count as a number though. It's like a wild, but it's not an actual.
Okay. So the stars, you use 2 dice to match the star value, which
Correct.
then gives you X on that die.
And then
The X just lets you pick any of these stars and X out the first on the left.
Yep. And then you'll take the other dice to get either 2 skulls or you can use it in the reef. Did I say skulls? I meant shells.
The X cannot be used in the reef.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't use the X as a reef.
Only in the enchantment.
You can only use it in enchantment. But it's a pretty powerful. Those 2 are pretty powerful if you're trying to get to the 3, 4, and 5 things.
Every enchantment space has a bonus, yes. The number dice is you roll the die. It says you roll a die and then everybody gets to write that value anywhere on their board.
I'm going to pick a number. Seth is taking a while to pick a number.
I'll just pick 5. That's fine. So do I write 5 here? In that little...
In the where the shell is?
Oh, okay.
I'm picking 4. You have to pick another number. You can't pick 4 or 5.
Bonus, correct. Is that what the 4 means? I don't know. What
the 4 here?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the 4 means. What he means by 4.
Write down. Okay, you've got 5, and then when he tells us what his number is, the number dice on the enchantments. Oh, here, yeah. So this gives you a 4 to use in the ship ruins or in the reef.
Yeah.
But remember, they got to be orthogonally adjacent over here.
But there's blank one on the otter that we'll roll.
You would just roll, and it's a free bonus dice. Yeah. Okay, so
same thing with these numbers. These numbers are ones we can use here.
You can use in the ship or the reef. Yeah,
but
you can't use them here.
And you can't manipulate any of those bonus ones, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't turn the 6 into something
So he's going to go
else.
for 6s.
All right, I'm going to write 6. And remember also that you can't shell these to get an enchantment. So you can't say, oh, I got a 6, I need a 7. I'm going to shell the 6 into a 7.
It has to do 2 dice. So
it has to do 2 dice. That's right. Oh,
Right.
I didn't even notice that. It does have the little 2 dice symbol. Yep.
Right.
Roll them up. All right, our choices are 1, 2, and 4. And Seth, we'll check back to see what you're going to do. So you tell us what do you want to do. So we don't have a big enough number to do an enchantment. Oh, we could if we did all 3 dice together, of course. That would be a 7. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to do...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do the... I can combine 2 dice. I never tried to do this. Can I combine 2 dice for the reef? I think I can. No, I can't do that. Dice to... That's a bad roll, man. I don't really like this. I'm just going to take the 7 to go. That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Write it down. Ship region 2.
Yeah. He's doing exactly what I did, but exactly what I did. So ship region 2, and he wants a 4 and a 1. 4 space 1 with a 4 space.
And then just put 1 right here.
I'm assuming it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Yeah.
1 and space 2 with a 1. Okay, we got it locked in. All right. Round 2. 2, 5, 1.
All right. Well, I'll do.
Yep, I'm gonna go straight to the reef and do a Now, pro tip: if you do tag your number 5 here, just put a little dot next to it to remind you that you did that. Because otherwise, you're covering the numbers.
So I can use all 3 here.
You can use all 3 if you want. Yep. Or mix and match 2 and then 1 for a shells to give yourself 2 more shells. You do start out with 2 shells, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Left to right, top to bottom. Yeah, left to right. We did that. Yeah, left to right. For the different dice.
Yeah.
Correct. What you thinking? 1, 2, and 5 there. Seth, where are you going? Pretty simple though.
Yeah.
It gets more convoluted whenever you can start tagging these reef bonus. That's why I'm going for these pearls if I can get them early. Hopefully that'll generate some bonuses.
Yeah.
I did find that you got to have some shells, and I always kept at least 2 to 4 shells handy because
I wanted to do this, but I didn't have.
Oh, and you can't shell from a 6 to a 1, by the way.
It doesn't roll
you
over.
Need 5. You need 5 shells to do
2 plus 5, enchantment 7.
Got it.
Reef neighbor 2.
Got it.
Which would require you to use a shell. So keep that in mind. 2 and 5 is 7, so that gives him a times 2.
And we're gonna shell 1.
And he'll use a shell to get a 2. Yep.
All right. So everybody gets 2 shells. Mark that on your player board, and you can roll the dice.
So this will be for Seth. 4, 3, 6. That's some different numbers.
Yeah, you're the leader. You can roll the dice every time if you want. That doesn't bother me. Okay. I think I'm going to go here and get some more shells. 7, and then on the reef. Yeah. I haven't done any of the ships yet.
Right. So I'm going to use them.
No, we have to. Yeah, that would probably not be a good idea if you did that.
I'm going to do the 9 here.
We need your 4, 3, and 6, Seth, when you get
And
chance.
then I'm going to use my 4 here, which gives me one of these pearls.
Yes, yeah. That one in the bottom, yeah, it does give you one. So, and you have to use it right away.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Yeah, I'm 1 away from that. I should have used shells to get to it. I've got 6 shells. You need the die to trigger the and we don't have it here unless you use your shells.
I'm gonna use the 5.
The 1, but you could trigger the 3, the 4, or the 6 if you want to.
I'll just use the 5.
Oh, I could have triggered one of the ship ruins. Oh, you did get a 5 out of it?
Yeah.
All right, we just need Seth's.
Did you answer that?
Yeah, I did. Trigger the ship ruin, you need the die to trigger it. So I told him he could do the 3, the 4, or the 6, or he can manipulate it with shells. I should have done that.
The 3 would have to be manipulated with shell, but the 3, that probably would have been a good idea. 3 and do 6 and 5 with 1 shell. That probably would not have been bad. Because you can trigger the 3 ship and then start with a 6 and a 5.
Then you have to go back down though.
Which
no, you go
going
6,
all
5.
Then you go
6, 5. Yeah, that would have been a good one.
And then if you get 2 3s, you do a 3 and a 2.
I know, and we have plenty of shells.
Yeah. Ship region 3, place 6, reef neighbor 3 left.
Okay, can you do that?
I don't know if you can only put 1 in the ship. If you do the ship, you have to put both your die in the ship.
Write 1 die. If you use 1 die in the ship, you can write both die in the ruin, or write 1 die in the ruin and write 1 in the reef, or get 2 shells.
Oh, okay.
So he could do that.
Okay, so
I had to write a cheat sheet for this.
So he wants a 3, and he wants to place a 6 there, and then he wants to place the neighboring 3. Wait, hold on. He said the shell works. No, that's good. Okay, so he's going to do the 6 and then shell it to a 5.
That's probably his best idea.
Yeah, honestly, I would have should have done that.
Okay.
Or one of his shells.
Oh, he did use the shell? Okay. Seth, you got 2 shells left.
Yeah, that was probably the better move, I'll be honest.
And that was number 4. We're on number 4 now, right? Yeah, because we're back to you. Okay. Oh, I got what I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1. And I'm gonna put 3 here and a 6. Yeah, so I'm going to take the 1 ship, and I'm going to put the 3 here. I'm going to use the 6 over here. You don't want to go 5. Could use 2 shells. Pearl. Give me that 3. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use 2 shells. Get my 4 in. That gets me a pearl. And I'm going to use my pearl to go over here to knock out one of my ones. Okay. So what are you doing there, Seth? We got a 1, 3, and a 6. 1, 3, and a 6. Oh, man, if you wanted to, you could shell that 6 to a 5.
I could put this in the ruin, right? I'm gonna burn.
What'd you do?
Okay.
Well, we already wrote you down for the 5. Sorry, Seth.
5 for what? Sorry?
He said he wanted to take a shell there. 2 more shells. But, yeah, we misunderstood you. We already wrote a 5 down. All right, what do you want to do for your 4th move?
Gain 6 + 3, enchant 9, Reef 1.
9, okay. Oh, that's good for him. Yeah, that gets him to a +2 already. And then he wants the 1 over here.
1 down. Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, and don't forget, he does have the 6 over here, so I'm gonna put a little dot to remind us.
Okay.
Because that's his number. Still not on a 4 yet. All right, we are on number 5. It's my roll, and then your roll next, Seth. We got a 5, a 3, and a 1, Seth. 5, 3, and 1. Hmm. 1. Wow, I could do all 3 of them. I'm going to put them in the ruins. Okay, so I'm going to go 4, 3.
Okay.
So that's going to give me 2 pearls. Okay. And I can use pearls over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these pearls can be used over here in the ship ruins. Okay. So my first one is going to be a 4 right here. And my second one is going to be a 4 here.
Nice.
All right, what about you? No, that's from his last move, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Seth. We got a 1, 3, and a 5.
5 + 3 + 1, enchant 9. So he wants to go all 3.
Ooh, 2 more shells. Okay, very nice. Seth, you got 4 shells now. We're on. This is Seth's roll. Wait, before you do that, we got the free roll.
Oh.
So just remember that's a 3.
6.
Okay, so you got a free 6 to use anywhere, and then we have the 3.
We're gonna have to re-roll these because this will.
It's gonna mess this up.
Well, we might bias us to put that 6 somewhere, so we'll re-roll that. So
good point.
We'll just do the 6 first. Okay.
Okay. We got a 6 first, right? Well, that's good for you because you're doing 6s, right? No, that's good for Seth. He's doing 6s, yeah. Oh, Seth said he has 3 dice. He can just roll and give us the numbers. Yeah, why don't you do that for us, Seth, while we're doing the 6 real quick.
Which, okay, yeah. What he has to do his 6.
What you thinking, man?
No.
What is the next enchantment?
I think I'm just gonna toss that in the room. 6
do the same.
In same top. 6 in same top. He wants a 6.
Yeah, just make sure when you. Where's the rule book?
It said you can put it in the ruins.
In the ship
ruin or the reef.
Okay, so it's just like a bonus number.
Yeah.
Okay. And he wants in the same?
Yeah, he said 6 in same top.
And that is a dot for him. All right, what are our numbers? 3, 4, 4. 3, 4, 4. You want to set them out? Remember? 3, 4, 4?
Yeah. Add that already.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna do
All
4.
right, well, you figure out what you're gonna do while I'm putting this out.
Shell that and get it. Go. Boom.
4-4. God, could I be dangerous? Be dangerous. 4 and 3 is too low. That is.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna go 7. Get that triple, and I'm gonna go 4.
Can I use the trigger die of a ship ruin to also place? So you can't place the 3. You would use the 3 to trigger the ship, and you would place the other 2 die.
Correct.
So in this instance, you can do like I did, where I triggered the ship 3 with that 3. I placed the 4, and I turned the other 4 to a 3 to give it trigger ship 3 and place a 4
Yeah,
and a 3.
that's exactly right.
So you can do that if you wanted to, and only burn one of your 4 remaining shells. Because that would allow you to change that other 4 to a 3, and basically give you 2 3s and a 4.
Finally got my second. Oh, I got a bunch of dots over here too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 4.
Okay, he wants. You good with doing that? I think that's what he'll do. But
What do you want?
so he's going to use the 3 to trigger the 4 here, and then use a shell to turn that to a 3, so it's 4.
That's perfect. All right, so he's already
No, 4 3.
Oh, 3. Sorry,
Yeah.
Good call. Good catch.
And then he'll burn a shell.
And his
with that.
number is a 6. Yeah, and he burns 1 shell.
1 shell.
Seth, you got 3 shells left. Okay, so Seth just rolled. It's back to you. We're in round 7. It's 18 rounds total.
3 5 2.
3 5 2, Seth. 3
Okay,
5 2.
I'm gonna do.
Man, it looks.
3.
Look how clear it is on the screen. Really clear. Weird.
No, I don't want to change it. But
It's not easy to get to this pyramid, man. I keep getting bigger numbers, but then they stuck. Unless I come down and hope for them later.
Oh, I can place 5 right here. I roll every 3 rounds, which is not bad.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna go 7 to get a pearl, and then place the 3 here, which is gonna give me another pearl. So that's 2 pearls I got to deal with. Can you put them over here? I can't remember. Yes, you can, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the bonus die. Region 3, place 2, 5 in a reef above start.
I'm gonna do a 6 and a
5 in a reef above
6.
Start. Region 3, place a
6. 6. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's got 6 5 4 3 2.
Perfect.
Okay, so that was your roll.
That was my roll, yeah.
Yeah, and it's my roll. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, it's like not as thinky as Hadrian's Wall or the loaded ones, but still gives you those combos.
Yeah.
I don't like this. We got 1 1 and 5. Yeah, they're breezy little turns.
1 1.
Oh, no, they're
Should
evens.
give
Okay,
me
that doesn't help.
2 pearls. 4 5. Get 2 more pearls. Stars. This. Gain another pearl. 1, 2. Here gets
Okay, so
2
I'm going to take
pearls.
1 shell, and I'm going to go 5
1.
1. So I
here.
use my shell there. That gives me another pearl here. I'm going to use that other pearl.
Okay,
Get
so
4
nearest
over
reef
here.
spot. So this, I'm assuming, are you talking about this one right here?
What we got? Ship
Is it
region
shipping
3. Place the 1
Yeah.
here. Okay.
And then place the 5 in the nearest reef position, which I think is this one.
Yeah, that's the one.
nearest reef.
Yeah, that's the one. He can't get to the other 2.
Note, what's up?
But that he had to use some shells to do that. 1. He had to use 2 shells to do that.
Oh, to get the 1. Got it.
So it leaves you with 1 shell,
1 shell remaining. Got it.
and then he's got the 5
Yeah.
here. Okay, we're good. And then now it is. Okay, so it's back to Seth's turn, but we do have a free enchantment. So look on your board and pick one of the enchantments, and you automatically qualify for it. So I think I'm going to go with 12. I'm working on the 12, and I need some shells. That's going to give me back up to 5 shells. And he says, Seth says 7 enchantment, which gives him 2 shells. Oh yeah, that is perfect. So now, Seth, you're back up to 3 shells.
That would give you your roll.
You know what's cool about this game?
Is it his roll? No, it's his roll, right?
Oh, it's still still his roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your roll. 2-5-2.
2-5-2. You know what's cool about this game, Jerod?
Hmm.
If people would back this game, we could actually play like 100 people on stream.
Yeah.
All you need is 3 dice. That's it. And everybody can play their own boards.
True. Right, so I'm gonna do the 2-5 to get the 7. And I
Use
will
2
change
shells to get that.
use my last shell to change this to that 2 to a
Need a 4 here. That I also need a 5 here.
Got it. Great. Oh, I'll use the X to accept that.
Okay.
Shells. Enchant
I think I'm
9,
gonna do-
he says. Enchant 9.
I'm gonna do the 7 enchantment.
That's going to be a 3-time multiplier on
Spin a
this one right here, which is
shell.
strong.
I'm gonna spin a shell. Do tag 3, which gives me a bonus.
You have another 6 to spend?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Nice.
Last 6.
Can you two beat 33 points? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out.
I have no idea. This game, you're going to score way more than 33 points. It's one of those high-scoring games. Back to you. Round 10. Jerod?
3, 4, and 1. Ooh, there we go.
I need the 1
3, and
to
1.
complete
Perfect.
the 4. Fix those 2. And then I have a 3. Use the 2. Ship ruin, access ruin.
That is region 3 scoring right now. Region 3.
Ship ruin, access. And then I can use it for shells, or I can use it for the reef. It's here? Yeah. Do the 3.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Mine's done. What is he doing?
Ship Ruin 4, place combo 4. Which is what I just did. Yeah.
So
4 and then use 3-1. 2 odds.
oh, that is 2 odds. Yeah. Perfect. Very nice. Yeah, he's working on 4 different ship ruins. Though.
Yeah, so
that's a lot. I don't know how good I was doing in my other games. I could never seem to focus on more than 3. Wait. That was you, so now we're on 11.
It's you.
It's me, and everybody gets 2 free shells.
Makes sense.
Seth says, I'm just working where I can.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got to make the dice listen to you, man. Okay, so we got 1, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. Down over there. That's. We need to get some bonuses. Get 2. Oh, yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to enchant here for 2 more shells. Then I'm going to use the 5 here for the shell burn. 6, which gives me a shell, a pearl here and a pearl here.
Who's
Going for those pyramids. We'll see. Region 1, place 6 instead. Okay, so 1 and 6. Wait. Region 1, place 6, and then reef nearest 6. Okay. Reef nearest 6 northeast. Okay, got it. So you're gonna need to spin a shell for that. Oh, you had a 6 right here. Oh, too late. I already did the north. Okay, so we'll just burn that one. Oh, that does leave you with a bunch of little combos there. Okay. That was
Oh, I'm not doing it.
who rolled? That was me, right? All right, Seth, we'll need we'll need 3 a roll from you.
Tell this to a 4.
And then you're gonna have what's the mark?
3.
So far you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 so
That was
far.
terrible. That was terrible. Whatever. Okay.
I do find the little
Right.
lucky number
Terrible.
scoring just it's gonna kind of go. All right, we got our numbers 6, 5, and 2. The 12. Oh man, I did not leave myself any.
Did we get 2 shells at the beginning of this one? No, that was last time.
That was last.
We're on 12.
Oh man, I messed up, Jerod. Okay. I'm going to use 2 shells to use the 2, 4, and the 5.
Enchant 8, place 4.
2 shells and 2. That gives me a free pearl. And I'm going to pearl.
An 8 reef top. So if you get a 3, you can finish off that row and get yourself a pearl there.
All right, so that was Seth. Back to you. All right, Seth, we got 6, 5, and 2 again. That's it there. I'm gonna shell the 11, the 5 to a 6. That'll give me access to this with 6 on each. And I've got the 2 here. And that's going to give me 2 more pearls. More pearls. A 5. 4. Go to enchant. 1, 2 gives me the 1.
4.
Give me 2 more pearls. I'm going to go here, here. Get that.
What was the cost?
And that pearl. Give me the.
Was that a?
There. Okay. So I've actually done the 7s.
He did the 8. Are we gonna? Yeah. Okay. Region 2, place 5 in slot 3 and 6. Region 2, 5 and 3.
Okay. It's gonna work. Man, I only have. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 13, 15. 1, 2, 15. Yes. Okay. That means I have an one here. What did the X's do again? That is number. I'm just going to take the 2. Okay. Done?
Okay. All right. That
Who did his
is-
number?
Yeah.
You paid his shell?
No,
One
that
shell?
was for the previous
Oh,
one. That was 13, so now we're on 14. He's every third, so he just did 12.
So it's my turn.
It's you. But we have to roll a random die. Look at that.
Wait,
Yeah, we're on 14 now. So roll a die.
are we?
Yeah.
That wasn't his numbers? That was your numbers? You rolled that?
That was my number, Shane.
Okay. I'm going to roll this random die. Here we go. 3. Put your 3 out. And you can't modify it, right? Just has to be a 3.
It can go anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll roll the 3 numbers, right?
Yeah, let him pick his spot, though. Here's 3. First.
Region 2, place 5. Region 2, place 5.
Yep. So that one right there.
Wait, it was a 3 or a 5? It was a
It's a
3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, in spot number 5?
Yeah.
Somewhat? Yeah. That's actually fun when that little different one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here are our numbers. 1, 1, 3. Don't like that at all. I don't like that. 4. Is this my last spot on the reef? I've never completed the reef like this. This is okay. I'm going to shell the reef. The 4. And that gives me a pearl here and a pearl here. Pearl here and a pearl there. Okay. I'll go 3, 2. No, 3, 3.
Okay, that's
3,
fine.
3, 3. Okay. Oh, and I still have the 2 1s to use. Use the 4 over here. Still have the 2. Oh my god, I can't place them. That was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I left myself with no room. Can't place them here. I'm just gonna take shells. Okay, we're on.
No, he hasn't gone yet.
Oh, he hasn't gone yet. Okay.
He said he has a lot to.
Oh,
Only have
what could we be doing?
Only have 2 left.
Get messed up there. Because now I can't use my little numbers. I can't use the 1s over here. I have no numbers to put over here.
All right, region 2 with 1 shell. So he's going to boost this to a 2. Place the 1 in the last spot. Region 2, put the 1 there. And that's going to burn a shell. I burned 1 of a shell. And then place 3 so that a pearl's earn trigger the bonus enchant and trigger 8 enchant. Okay, so then he'll trigger 3. Gives him the pearl, which will trigger the enchant to take the enchant.
Sweet.
And that. Yep.
Okay, that means it's Seth's turn to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Give us 3 numbers, Seth. What do you think?
Yeah, it's
Pretty
fun.
cool. Yeah.
So
Something
it's very
Leandra
simple.
could do,
It's
right?
very simple though.
She would like this kind of thing, right?
She
Too
didn't really like
simple?
the roll and write. She didn't like the roll and write. I tried a couple of them. She did not get into them. Okay.
4, 4, 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a shell to turn it to a 3.
4, 4, 5. Okay, so I could take.
Region 5. Please. Okay, so that'll burn a shell.
8.
Region 5. Oh, region 5 is even. You're right.
I'm gonna burn.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm gonna burn a shell, turn it
You're
into
right.
a 3, and then I'm gonna go 5, 4. But I had to burn a shell.
Yeah.
You did his?
Yeah.
We're on 16. Back to you. All right. We each have 1 roll left. That's it.
4, 4, and a 1.
And I needed some big numbers there. 4. 3. Okay, I'm gonna burn that. I'm gonna burn 2 shells. Turn that into 6. Use that 1 to finish this off. 18 points. That is 8. And then what's the last one? Well, I still have a 4 left.
Yeah.
Go 4. I'll just get. Okay.
Still picking his turn.
Would you move the 1?
Yeah, I moved.
Oh, the dice.
It was on the. It was on his card.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just in time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'll get some more. We're gonna be running in the rain tomorrow. Should be fun. Enchant 8.
Doesn't sound fun.
Place reef nearest 1.
Could be this one.
The nearest 1. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Scratch it off.
But your last roll.
My last roll. Seth, 2 turns left. That's it. 3, 4, 5. Four, 2, 4. Mm-hmm. Need to get that 3 right here. Then 3 shells. 1. I may have messed up. We'll see.
Can you enchant pro combat? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this game.
As long as when you're gaining those bonus die or the bonus numbers, you're not manipulating the numbers, you're fine.
You're fine. Yeah. Yep. And don't forget, turn 18 is another enchantment. So it's going to get me to this +3, which is 18. Oh, you too? Yeah. Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Oh, and you can get to the the ×3. Because remember, we got another enchantment coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
But I'm going to hit that 3 on the 18 pointer. But I've only completed 2 of them. You guys are working on a bunch more. Okay, so you have completed this one, which is
5 + 3 + 2 + 1. Or is it just...
Which one is it? Because it's upside down. It's this one.
It's just the 3, so it's 5.
3 plus the 5, which is 8.
Okay, so it's just the furthest to the right coin?
Yes.
Highest completed of each room.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the furthest completed coin. Okay, so that's 3. That'll be 8 × 5, which is
good. It's a lot of points.
And you got 3 × 18.
Plays 3, 4, 5 on the reef so that the pearl triggers. 3, 4, 5 on the reef. Okay.
Which gives you 3 pearls to trigger. Trigger enchant 8, trigger enchant 9, enchant 9. So he wants to burn all 3 pearls on 3 enchantments, right? To enchant to get all 3. He wants 8, 9, 9.
8.
Yeah.
9.
No, he said no. Never mind.
Oh, dang it.
Confused. 3, 4, 5 on the reef so that the pearl triggers. I want to burn 1 to fire 3. So 3, 4, 5.
Well, you got double pearls by going this way.
Yeah, so you went 3, 4, 5, and now you have 3 pearls with no numbers.
And now you have another pearl, which you can grab a 3 to do that one if you want to. I think that's what he's trying to do.
Well, he's saying it's looping. So he has 3 enchants right now.
Yeah.
He's got 3 pearls. So if he burns a pearl to get an enchant on 8, it gives him another pearl. So he can burn the enchant on 9, which gives him another pearl. He can burn the enchant on 9, and he would still have 2 pearls remaining. So he did all of that and still had 2 pearls left.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Which is the same thing as what we just did.
I know. It's just, it looks different. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he still has 2 enchantments left, right?
Yeah, you said 9 twice. Because the first pearl you spent will get the 8. Will get the enchant to burn the 8, which gives you the other one. So then it's 9, which gives you another one, which is another 9. But each one you're doing is burning a pearl. So you're burning the pearl you just got. So you had 3, you burned 1 to start the whole loop. And every pearl you gained during that loop burned itself to continue, which should leave you with 2 pearls remaining.
You've used 3 of the enchantments.
Yeah.
And that gave you the 1 8 and the 2 9s, right?
Yeah.
Because he ran the row and he's got those 3. So now he has 2 more pearls to spin. It works out the same way either way.
Yeah, either way it should be.
Well, to get to that 4, you got to spin your
No, he burned 2 9s. So the second one is another 9.
This is one, and this is one.
That was
that's why I marked it with an X. I made a different mark than your mark.
What are you talking about?
I did 8, 9, 9.
Which gives him another pearl for another one.
Well, he'd have to burn it right here, though, which is fine. But he has to burn the enchantment.
So he's saying your first 9 was the ×3, but I thought the first 9 was this.
Well, okay, maybe so. Yeah, I'll mark it.
So that's the ×4.
That's why I did it with the X.
I don't think so. Which leaves you with 2 pearls remaining, which you can use for whatever you want.
And he's got 1 enchantment left.
And you only have 1 enchantment left to spend. So you can use one of those pearls to burn another enchantment. You'd be tapped out. Okay, so he says burn 1 to enchant 8 again to get ×4 on the 8 as well. So that'll burn your last one, your last enchant, but you still have a pearl left. So you can spend it on getting a different number, a specific number you're looking for. Or you can spend it on getting 5 coins, which are just 5 victory points.
What are we?
He's trying to decide what to do with his last pearl.
Oh, okay. He's got 1 left to do. Okay.
There's 1 more.
We marked that one out. Yep.
Yeah. Trigger 3 left of start.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, he's working on that other pearl right there. Yeah.
That burns one of his 3s. Okay, cool.
Okay. Give us some numbers.
No, you didn't run out. You just kept getting more pearls. So yeah, you're good. So you're the last number set. Give us 3 numbers and let's run it.
First, we have an enchantment to do.
Oh, a free enchantment.
So I'm gonna do this free enchantment here. Three. Yeah, we need your enchantment. Yeah, I think 2 people playing this game on game night, you could play it 3 times in an hour. You could really roll it fast. Plus, she's gonna have 3 different sheets on the reef. So, polynomial. It's gonna be this little thing, which I like.
Use the 6 and 8.
I'm gonna turn this over.
Okay, so if I have if it's a 6-2-2 and I use the 6 and 2 to get an 8, right? That still leaves me with a 6. Can I take a 2 and combine it with a 6 to make an 8 again?
Right, so if you combine 2 dice, you can use them in the ship ruins, and then write the dice value in the ruin.
I'm saying
or
I combine
you can enchant,
yeah,
which will scratch the enchantment and get whatever bonus is there, and the other dice you can use to get 2 shells or in the
reef. But if this gives me a pearl, which gives me another number, I have to write that direct number. I can't combine that number with this number.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just be directly writing it. Okay.
Don't forget, Seth. We need to know what you're doing with your enchantment. So.
Okay. So with that
your bonus
enchantment, I'm just gonna take the 6 and I'll just write out these 2 6s. Get 4 points. And that would be done with me.
I messed up, man. I can't use my 6. Man.
Let's see, where do we go with the enchantment?
Cannot use my free 6. So I need to work on the diamonds.
Chat 7. Okay, so if you enchant 7, you'll have to burn a shell. And then same second row, both 6s marked. You do. Enchant 7. You're using your chant. Yeah, okay. He's using his free enchant to hit 7. And then are you going to use a shell to turn it to 1 to turn this and to use your 2 6s? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So free enchant on 7, and then use a single shell to get the 2 to 1 for 2 6. Yeah, got it. Yeah. That makes sense. So. And your number is 6, right? So these are 2 more 6s to add to. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
6. Because you can't manipulate this number. I've learned something about it.
All 6s
do it. All right, I'm gonna change that to a 3, and then I'm gonna change one of those to a 5. And I'm gonna change the other one to a 4. Gives me another 4. All right, that's it.
Okay.
What about him? He's done?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so then you take this number multiplied by your multiplier. So
yeah, we haven't even done that. So this is 4 because he has 2 of them.
You just write 4 down.
So 4. Yep. This one would be 8. All done. Yep. This one is 8. Yep. Right?
This one is 1. It's just 1. He didn't complete the row. It's just 1 point. This one is.
Yeah, you probably could have finished it, to be honest.
1?
You should have enough. You had enough shells to have been able to adjust that out.
And then we multiply 4 times 3 is 12.
8 times 4 is 36.
32.
32? Yeah, sorry, 32. 8 times 4 is 32.
32. 1 times 1 is 1.
Yeah.
1 times 1 is 1. times 0 is 0. And we add these up, 64, 74, 76, 77, 78.
Okay.
His enchantment total is 78. His lucky number bonus.
He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 points.
And his reef bonuses. None. 92 points.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sense. Yeah.
I got 8 times 5 is 40. None times none is none. 2 times 1 is 2. None times none is none. None times none. Then 18 times 3 is 54. 90 points. Damn it. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times 2 is 8. And reef bonus, I got 10. $124. Yes. These little reef bonuses here are each worth 5 points apiece. So I tagged 2 of them. Did you tag any of them? No, you didn't get any of them.
No, I didn't get
It's like 5 points easy, man.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
But I really, my last, I would have busted 150 if I hadn't messed up my last 2 or 3 turns. I didn't leave myself anything with these bonuses. Couldn't do anything with them.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Seth? You had 10 total
90.
points? Oh,
90 points, yeah.
All right, so 92 Seth. Oh, the reef spaces? No. No, those yellow ones mean that there's no pearls there. They're just blank spaces. Nope. No reef bonuses there. 92 for Seth, 90 for Jerod, 124. Of course, I've played this 3 or 4 times, so I've played it a lot. Thoughts? What'd you think?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a simple. It's not super crazy, but it's fun. I liked it. It was good.
So I enjoy the first third of the game, but the last 2/3, when you finally start getting those reef bonuses and you're able to tag them and start comboing it up, where I'm gonna get this pearl, I'm gonna get another.
Yeah,
pearl.
I felt like I hit that in the middle of the game. Like Seth and I were hitting that towards the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Him a little bit more towards the end of the game.
I think the first third is just like, okay, what am I going to work on this time? You know, and how can I set up my turns later on? Yeah. The other thing is, it's great to have shells, but don't waste them, because the one game that I didn't do very well, I had like 8 shells left. I'm sitting there going, I could have done something on my board with those 8 shells. Don't waste them. I think you have to work hard on the reef to come back, but don't do like me and work too hard on it and not leave yourself anything.
And I think he and I did the same thing. We kind of spread ourselves thin. We filled up a bunch of boats and didn't get as many multipliers as we.
The backside is really tricky. Though. I don't know if you noticed though that like you're trying to tag these, you're using the numbers and you're trying to put these polynomials in.
Yeah.
But they have to. If you do touch any of the colored polynomial areas, you have to cover the whole thing. So you can the only good thing is, unlike this one, you don't have to go orthogonal. This one you can just place them anywhere, but you can really leave yourself some bad holes.
Yeah.
So if you're not careful. All right, that's Reef Ruin coming out of Kickstarter pretty soon from Weird Draft. They're also doing Wicked and Wise, reprinting with a tiny little. Plus, they're doing Wicked and Wise, like a second printing with a tiny little expansion on it. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is what's going to be coming out from Weird Draft Games, coming out on Kickstarter pretty soon. All right, Jerod, 2 thumbs up. Yep.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. That is very cool.
All right, Jerod.
Not super thick. Very good. Very fun.
But combolicious.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, Seth, thanks for playing with us. Until next time, let's say that bon temps over there.
Hey, man, have a good night.